Welcome back, YouTubers, to another promised video, and what a good one it shall be. Right, let's dive into this straight away. As you can see, Warhammer 40,000. So, I recently discovered a huge interest once again in Warhammer 40,000, and I've actually been working at one of my local wargaming shops, helping them out with terrain. I realize I've got quite a knack for terrain creation and redoing and painting up. So while I've been there for the last 2 months during COVID, I've actually met a lot of really cool people and actually got to know more about this awesome tabletop game. So I've decided to get into it myself. I've actually got remnants of an Astra Militarum / Militarum Tempestus Scion's army detachment, so I just basically needed this as filler, but I was really looking forward to getting my hands on this, and I was surprised it actually arrived with COVID and the difficulties with supplying. And I know that because the country I'm in is so far away from Europe, our shops were actually limited. We only got one of each and then got more later on. Luckily for me, I put my name down quite early, and I said to my good friend at the shop, I said, if there is any Astra Militarum related Christmas set they decide to do, please put my name down. And I'm really happy. 31 miniatures, it's a lot of models in the box. Compared to some of the other box sets, I think this is run round at the top with the most minis. I really like it. I do. You get your Cadians, you get your heavy weapons team, Sentinel, command squad, and then that is really fun to have this Hydra or Wyvern, depending on which variant you build it. I built it in the Wyvern specifically because a lot of the games we play at the local shop I'm at, not a lot of people have flyers, and I can always adapt it, strange around, magnetize, whatever. My only gripe with this box set is that once again, to save money, they have put in a Chimera. These things have been in almost every box set that have come out. So I personally would have had a Lehman Russ, or a Basilisk, or a Manticore. Honestly, I really think they could have done that, not just a plain transporter. I've got one of those. I've got two of them now, which is good. But I mean, or keep the Chimera, but add the variant to change it to a Hellhound. I mean, they could have done that. And if they wanted to make it really fun, I know it's 9th edition now and that, but throw in a Baneblade. But I really enjoyed building this. I've actually built everything now. I haven't painted it yet. Going to take quite a while to do it. I'm going to take the opportunity of the Christmas period while I sit at home and that chill through the December period while the shops close, and that in preparation for next year I want to sit and paint these guys up. I shall be using the Realm of Paint. Long story short, the shop I worked at, because of all the work I did with the terrain and that, I didn't really choose to get paid. I chose sponsorship instead, and after 2 months of solid work on every single piece of terrain in the shop and doing it up and building new out of my own materials, I got sponsored that beast. So yeah, painting is sorted for that. So let's dive into this. Oh no, can't be empty. Jokes, guys. No, I have, as I said, I have built all of them already. This gives you a detailed description of what's in it, what you get. The heavy weapons team, I'm quite surprised. You only get enough to build 3 teams, but weapon-wise you get more. So, I mean, you can build static weapons, things you can add to the tracks as like for character, or even like extras on these guys. I've actually built the command squad. I built up them, and I took the few extra torsos and that, and I had a few Scion limbs lying around, so I actually combined and made like a extra veteran squad. I know apparently to make it 2,000 points, because my current army list is sitting at 1,700 points, no CP. So quite a high power level, but I need another infantry unit, or maybe another armor. I mean, Manticore, Basilisk, whatever. Waiting for the new rulebook for 9th edition. The Astra Militarum has been a bit delayed. But anyways, I mean, I had a lot of fun. This I found quite easy to put together. The Sentinel, made a armored Sentinel. So yeah, I had a lot of fun putting this together. And now I will show you my currently painted army. Bearing in mind, guys, please don't criticize me too much on the paintwork. I have only now got proper miniatures paint. I have been using substitutes that don't look too fantastic. So yeah, I have sorted that out now. So none of this has been painted yet, so I will get to that. So let's dive into my current army. Before I do, my thoughts on this box set, all in all, is that if you're starting an army, fantastic value, especially in the country I'm in, with our currency being in the state it's in. This wasn't too pricey. Actually, it was actually very decent. I was assuming to be higher, but if you've already collected a starter collection kit, one of these extra sorted. My only other thing I will add, which I'm surprised with, these starter collection sets and these things, they should seriously consider including the book and a couple of dice and things. I have been a veteran of Bolt Action and Flames of War, and the one thing I really like about those sets, you guys can let me know in the comments down below. My thing is with Flames of War and Bolt Action, they give you everything you need to play. Rulebook, basic starter list, cards, dice, some card terrain pieces to play on. Fantastic. These box, I know they'll add more to the price, but seriously, you know, something like this should seriously include the at least a rule book or the codex or dice. I mean, or maybe a tape measure, maybe a whole kit, you know, because then you're ready to play. But other than that, fantastic set. Well done, Warhammer. Really pleased with you guys. Let me know if those of you who have got these magical sets already. Please comment down below, leave a like. Let's dive into my army. And we're back. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I do apologize. I'm using a phone currently. So this is my 1704 point army thus far. There is the BattleForce set in all its glory. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with this. Taurox Prime there with my own upgrades. These are my melee elite Scions that I created. I did them up in a way where they get up close and personal. Nearly said Land Raider. Leman Russ, Heavy Flamers. These were remnants of one of my first model sets I collected from Warhammer, just to see, as being an enthusiast for such a long time, I wanted to start building wargaming models and seeing what they're like. The bases I just did basic, you know, I mean, I'm not going to upgrade them too much. Some of the guys out there that know how to paint these things are really legend. I'm just, you know, I want to paint them and play with them. So, yeah, there we go. So, Leman Russ right there. Gonna upgrade that a bit now that I've got the painting tools. My Scions I'm quite pleased with. I actually used some Citadel paints and things on them. And then there's the Taurox. My sprinting Sentinel over here. Hunter Killer Missile, Heavy Flamer. And then my Royal Cadian group, Chimera, and then again Chimera, put all the add-ons on there. Command squad with veterans, my Wyvern, heavy weapons teams, and second Sentinel, and then my standard Cadian infantry, and then those guys will go for the crew as that. So yeah, I mean, that's it in all its glory. As I said, once it's painted, it will be brilliant. I got more stuff to do some reviews on and open up and unbox, but that I will get to at a later stage. But so far, that is my army. We will move back to the box itself quickly for a few minutes. So yeah, there we go. As I said, fantastic. No problem at all with this. Really enjoyed it. I would have, just out of the interest in the hobby, I would have actually picked myself up the Tyranid one as well. I'm starting a little Tyranid detachment as well as a separate army to play as at a later stage. But this will be my main one. The name I'm going for my list is the RCR, Royal Cadian Rifles. I'm thinking I'm going to go with the same, maybe the same color scheme. I'll see. Or I don't know, maybe I'll do something else. But yeah, join me in my next reviews, guys. As always, leave a like, and subscribe. And those of you that don't know, I'll leave a link in the description or the headline. I have a Facebook tabletop hobbies group. It's called Tabletop Hobbies. It's my personal group, a brand that I'm starting up. You'll follow all my work, and maybe even I'm going to post stuff like this, all the builds, all the games I've included, and then other hobbies as well. So feel free to join and comment down below on what you think, how these box sets have turned out for you, and let me know which ones you guys have picked up. As always, thanks guys.